quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
For three, Westbrook. That's good.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry wide open, and another three for Golden State.
Good about this win tonight, guys. Defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
Raiders against Curry. Now here's Waiters. He's guarded closely, and he gets the bucket.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on him.
Here's Curry with the three. Shot is off. Here's Morrow. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a night.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
And now, presented by Sprite, the 2K pregame show.
Along with the big Aristotle, Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. And taking a look here at the Heat, they haven't competed at the level they'd like.
Fly over all the bright lights and flavor that Miami has to offer. Will be playing. Conference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And with the road trip approaching, the Heat will play their final game of their homestand. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
And I think they've got to play better than they did the first time these two teams met. This is the second matchup of 4 total during this season. And, you know, you just don't want to allow a team to get a mental edge on you by beating it time and again. I think this is a big game tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, you want to show that you're capable of beating this team. The sooner, the better. I mean, the quicker you can get a win to let them know that it'll be tough, the better off you are in the series.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Thompson, the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. And it's Spates in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Bosh dishes to Dang. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Sinks the three-pointer. Chalmers has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Chris Bosh, in some ways, has been the overlooked, underrated member of the Big Three in Miami, but extremely valuable. A nice complementary scorer and understated defensively. But with LeBron gone now, he becomes more of a focal point offensively.
Here's Chalmers. Right now averaging 11 points a game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Deng kicks to Chalmers. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Chalmers has got 5 points so far.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
And so here is Golden State. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Now Curry. Following the miss by Chris Bosh from deep. Lee sets a screen for Curry. From past the arc. Can't hit. And it's Miami the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And they played outstanding team defense in that win, Clark. Nobody got stuck on an island. Everybody was helping. Great rotations. It really looked like they were together in that game.
Yeah, and even when they were rotating different players in and out, Steve, I thought their communication was 5-star and the teamwork was very strong.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter, and that one's good. Curry's got 8 points.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
The Heat trail by 3. Passes to Anderson, and stolen by Spates. And it's the Warriors on the break. Barnes passes to Thompson. Wade against Curry. The dish to Lee. And Thompson kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Well, the Warriors taking strides to enhance their player development. They bought a D-League team and moved it to nearby Santa Cruz.
And that team actually played in the D-League Finals in the championship game, lost to Fort Wayne. That's enabled their younger players, though, that D-League team, to practice with the NBA teammates, and that's got to be a positive.
Well, the big thing for the Warriors, they've done a good job the last couple of years creating a culture of work. And players sticking around in the summer, and younger players working hard, working together to get better, and it's really affected the organization in a positive way.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And yet, guys, despite the investment the Warriors have made in player development and buying draft picks, they're still looking for more consistency from their bench guys. Work to be done there.
Now here's Lee. Barnes kicks to Curry. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle. That time. On its way from Curry for 2, and he nails the jumper. Curry's got 13 points.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today, and just as hot as he was last time out.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. Take a look at the Hawks. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the Heat just way behind.
Well, you know, looking at Miami, they've got to be wondering how they slipped from being an elite team last year to just a middle-of-the-road team this year.
Well, the bottom hasn't dropped completely out from under them. I mean, this is still a team with plenty of talent, so there's time for them to put it together. But there should be a sense of urgency at this point. They've got to get things rolling here.
Here's Dang. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. 6 to shoot. Bosh kicks to Chalmers. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Lee. Lee's got his 3rd rebound tonight. From deep three-point range. Spades missing again.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
Bosh with it. He's picked up by Lee. This is Chalmers up top. Back to Bosh. Goes up from the top of the key. No luck. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
Well, they won last time, and it wasn't even close, largely because they caused so much foul trouble that they were playing against a makeshift lineup for a lot of the game.
Now here's Curry. After the miss from Klay Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Now Wade. He had 25 points in the win against Brooklyn.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
Here's Curry. Oh, he got it! Boom! Buzzer!
Knock it